This is Gubbio.
E noi siamo I matti di Gubbio.
When you think of Italy, you might imagine Rome, Venice, or Florence. But few people know about the stunning green heart of Italy, Umbria. Today, I'm excited to take you on a journey to explore Gubbio, the best preserved medieval city in the world. This incredible place has roots that reach back to ancient times, with influences from Etruscans, Umbrians, and later the Romans. Gubbio is not just a beautiful city, it holds a special place in my heart because this is where my grandfather was born. That's why I decided to buy a place here. I am now a resident of Gubbio. Today, I'm going to show you the real Italy. The people, the food, the culture. Let's now dive into Gubbio, the city of stones.
When you think about breakfast in Gubbio, you think about pastries, cornetta, which is like their version of the croissant. I think this is better. We have it with pistachio, with chocolate, etc. We also have espresso with, grappa or sambuca. That's the caffè corretto. Literally, it's the correct way to drink it. My favorite place to have breakfast here in the center is Bar Joli, right here. My mother and I sit out here. We have our coffee. We have one pastry of the 50 different ones they have here. Come inside, let me not talk too much. Buongiorno. Ciao.
Qual è il preferito per te?
Questo. Bombolone alla crema.
Bombolone alla crema, sì. For me, the pistachio and also this one with the crema and the cubo and also the chocolate one over there. I mean, they're all really, really good. So this is caffè corretto.
Sì. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Cubo.
Cube. I love the cube. Oh, bello.
Prego.
All right, guys, this is it. So this is bombolone. This is what everybody knows in the States. This is like the most traditional, like, Italian donut. And this is a different world. So this is literally a croissant shaped in a cube. So they mold it. Coffee, correct coffee. Guys, this is like something out of this world. I only tried this when I came to Italy 20 years ago. I was like, what is this? They literally throw alcohol inside the espresso. I like the sambuca. It has anise. Very nice. That's gonna wake you up. Okay. And now the cubo. The croissant. Oh wow, inside is nice and creamy. Look how flaky it is. Beautiful. It's not too sweet. Flaky, airy. Gives me nostalgia. I tried this thing like over a decade ago. I still love it. Wow.
No, questo.
Anche sta pieno. Look at that. It oozes out. My kids love this one and the ciambella. But for me, the cubo is always the best. Wow. It's like the softest cream ever. Us here in Italy, we have like a love-hate relationship with the French. We love you guys, but we created the croissant. It's not croissant, it's cornetta. And this is the pistachio. I love this thing. Every day I try a different one. Just gonna open it up and show you guys. Oh my God, it's like a beautiful pistachio. Amazing, look, it just oozes out. Buono queste, no? Bar Joli, you make the best cornetta ever. Oh my God. And after this, we're gonna hike up the mountain. No? So as soon as you walk out of Bar Joli, make your way up, all the way up here, you can see the Basilica di Sant'Ubaldo at the very top. We're gonna take a funicular to get up there, but we're gonna pass through here and get to my street where I live, Corso Garibaldi. It's amazing. So the oldest part of town is on this side. We're gonna make our way through the entire town today. Yeah, these are some of the oldest churches right here. Look, you have the Palazzo Consoli right up there. Making our way up, we turn into this beautiful medieval street. Look over here, we have some amazing restaurants right here. La Cantina, Ristorante, Pizzeria.
Look, these were like old medieval houses. The reason I bought a house on this street is because of the Palazzo Consoli. Look at that, amazing. And my property's right up here, right above this beautiful plaza. This is like the nightlife. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the young kids in Gubbio come here and they drink, they party. And this is called the Piazza Oderisi, ma it's also la Piazza de San Antonio, because during the Festa dei Ceri, they run through here and they turn down, but San Antonio does one extra lap here, or one extra turn, and then goes down. And from here, we're gonna make our way this way. And at the end of this street, you have the statue of Sant'Ubaldo at the very, very end. And then from there, we make a left, go out the gate, and then up to the Funivia. My favorite thing about Gubbio is how welcoming everybody is. The second I come here, people, they learn my name. After 2-3 days, everybody's saying, Davide, Davide, ciao, Davide. It's truly amazing. Over the past year, I've come 4 times. First in the summer, second in the winter to buy the house, third time with the kids in the summer again, and then I'm back here now to make a series because I really want to show you guys why this place is so special to me. Of course, my grandfather was born here, but I have a family here, I have a lot of friends here. Oh, and by the way, guys, look, this is the only movie theater in the whole city, and this was an ancient temple, or it was a church. It looks like it could have been a temple back in the day.
Ci è rimasto, sì, questo qua. Qui ci ho visto per la prima volta The Lion King, the first time in my life. I saw the film of The Lion King.
Right there? Yes. Amazing. That's a Roman sundial right there. Whoa. And by the way, Claudio is right here. This is his studio, so if you need Claudio, come visit him right here.
Questi sono quadri di mio padre, Giuseppe Sannipoli, tutti fatti olio su legno telato, tutti fatti a mano, con questa tecnica un po' materica, un po' colore a olio, giochi di ombre, luci, sono prodotti molto belli, stanno bene sia su un arredamento moderno che antico. Io ho casa moderna e ho uno di questi quadri, è bellissimo. E questo quadro prima o poi lo porterò via, questo lo porto a casa mia, non lo vendo, questo non lo vendo perché mi piace molto. Prima o poi ce la farò.
Walking up the course of the Sant'Ubaldo statue, we have all these beautiful medieval houses. This one, look at this door. Incredible, massive door. You can tell this person was really, really rich. And next to it, you have this other doorway, this arch that has been closed, but this was actually the stable. If you notice, people would, have this. This is where they put their animals, their horse, all the other animals, pigs, etc., goats, and then they live upstairs. And that's how Gubbio was in the medieval ages. 13th century, 14th century, just the whole thing was like that. At the end of Corso Garibaldi, we have the statue of Sant'Ubaldo. This was put here in 1761, 600 years after his death. He is the patron saint of our city. He saved the town. He protects us from all invaders. Over the centuries, nothing ever happened here. That's why our city is so preserved, because he's been protecting it. So when you come here, come to this little spot right here and stick your finger in and, make a wish. So right here we have the Gate of Rome, Porta Romano. The reason they call it that is because in that direction is Rome. You can either go out this way, make a left, and you get to the Funivia, but we're gonna take another shortcut over here. Before we do that, if you're thirsty, just like other Italian cities, we have public fountains like this one. Very thirsty, especially in the summer months. Come here and just drink. Quest'acqua viene dalle montagne, no? It's fresh water. Amazing. This is our funicular, the Funivia. 2 people fit, it's amazing. Guys, I'm excited to do it again. Every time I come, I take the Funivia straight to the top. You can hike up, that's another option. It does take like 30 minutes though. This is like 3, 4, 5 minutes. When you get to the Funivia, go right up to the window, pay for your ticket. Round trip is €7. Let's go.
Bye, David.
Ciao, ciao. Wow.
Here we go. Look at that. Incredible in a pond. Woo! So it's incredible that you can literally go from the town all the way up this mountain on a hike. Ciao. Hi. Whoa, that was amazing. Bellissimo. As soon as you get up here, this is a restaurant bar. Usually works during the summer months. And then from here, we make our way up. And we have the Basilica right up there. Bring the correct shoes. I didn't. So right here, La Chia restaurant, one of the best restaurants in Gubbio. We're gonna eat there tomorrow. And over here we have the Basilica di Sant'Ubaldo. So during the Festa Ceri, they run around the whole city with the wooden candles. At the very end, they make their way up here and they drop in. And then we go in there and we pray to the saint. We cry. It's an amazing experience. The best day to visit Gubbio. Maybe the most chaotic day is May 15th, but every single year for over 700 years. As soon as you walk into the Basilica, you have the courtyard, an old well, and then you see Sant'Ubaldo right there. Sant'Ubaldo, our patron saint. He's the reason why we still have Gubbio. Back almost 1,000 years ago, he stopped Federico Barbarossa, which means like red beard, from entering the city. He was an invader, an emperor, coming down, invading all the cities, burning everything. When he came here, he was about to invade Gubbio, and Sant'Ubaldo went outside, talked to him, and stopped the invasion. He also helped the city defend it from 11 other cities that wanted to take over Gubbio, and he stopped everybody. He literally defended the city, and he's still defending it till this day. Look at that, it's amazing. He's embalmed right there. I won't lie, it's a little scary. It's like a little bit of a mummy, but I mean, it is amazing. So behind Sant'Ubaldo, we have a lot of stained glass depicting his life, all the stories that he went through, right? So from his baptism all the way until he met with Federico Barbarossa, right here you could see. And then above that, you could see that he healed somebody who was blind, and then he also liberated slaves. It's incredible. I love the glass, but it really shows what a figure he was, right? And right over here, we have the ceris. These are the wooden candles that we carry during the Festa Ceri. Look at them, all three. So Sant'Ubaldo, Sant'Antonio, San Giorgio. Next to the Basilica, we have Bar La Chia. This is the bar. Downstairs, we have the restaurant. But upstairs, we have this amazing, incredible terrace. Look, summer months, and right now it's the end of September. Still beautiful temperature. It's actually perfect. Look at this view. Incredible here with some wine or a coffee. Have a little corneta. Wow, the valley. Good job. You guys say the camera guy never eats, so.
Non è vero.
Mangia.
It's only a test.
Only a test?
Only a test.
With the rosemary? Oh,
Salt and rosemary.
Buono. Fluffy. Wow. This is real bread. Incredible. Cricchetto from Montefalco. Montefalco is like the Napa Valley of Umbria. Think Chianti in Tuscany, Montefalco in Umbria.
Sì. Buonissimo.
Buonissimo. Wow. There's 3 ways to get up to the Basilica di Sant'Ubaldo. You can either take the Funivia like we did, or you can walk up the mountain from the center of Gubbio, or you can bring your car. So right over here, you can see the difference. This is where you walk from, and this is where you come in the car. Obviously, if you come into the restaurant, La Chia, you come in your car, especially for dinner. Very easy, park right here.
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. You know, it's amazing because when you get on this thing, you get nervous. It's like, this is a tight squeeze. For somebody who's scared, like if you're scared of heights, and you know, Gubbio, it's funny because
like very little people know about Gubbio, but now more and more people are coming. I'm seeing more and more tourists today, which is actually great for the city. Thank you guys, thank you for coming here. We need your support. You know, everybody who comes to Gubbio helps the economy here. You help the people, and that's what we need, more of you guys. Thank you. So, the Funivia, amazing experience. The air up here.
Grazie. Prego. Ha rallentato pure, sale.
Whoa. And right here we have the Piazza Grande. This is the largest suspended plaza in the world, and right behind it we have the Palazzo di Consoli, built in 1332, and this is the best preserved medieval building in all of Italy. Literally 700 years, has never been touched, no cannon, nothing has destroyed it. It is literally intact, amazing. And inside it, there's a museum, but they also have the tablets Egovini, which have the oldest script of Umbrian, which is a mix Etruscan and also Latin, so the script is very different. And over here we have the Palazzo de Comune, no? Then over here we have another palace, and over here at the very end, oh, perfect timing, amazing. Especially when you come here during the Festa Ceri, this place is crazy. You can't even walk, it's like that. Keep coming. And then over here we have an amazing view, and thankfully they added these little, whatever you call it, so you can't stand on it. Because back in the day, people would just sit there. I remember I used to sit up here and look over, scary. There's been accidents. Of course, people had jumped off. Obviously, during the medieval ages, people fell all the time. Look at this. Woo. Look at these stones. So this right here is the main hall. As you make your way through, you can see they have some like Roman tablets. This is all very, very old. This is all archaeological stuff. Of course, the city was built on top of the Roman city, which is a little outside. And you make your way through. Don't miss this, guys. Don't miss this. This is the most important thing in all of Gubbio. I think in all of Umbria. It's right over here. We have the Egovini tablets, or I tableti Egovini. Again, this is an ancient language, Umbrian, a mix of Etruscan and Latin here. Some of them actually have Latin. All these have completely been translated. A lot of things came out of it. The Crescia, a lot of the traditions of Gubbio and Umbria are written here and still are practiced to this day. Some things like running around the piazza 3 times, like that's where the Festa Ceri, like that's how the idea came out, like to run around. It's incredible. It's really amazing to see this text. One thing you have to know about Gubbio is you have to climb a lot of stairs all the time. Be ready to hike. She's Madonna. Okay, after a very hard hike up, can you imagine being here 700 years ago? This is crazy. For the people of that time, this was like out of this world. It's like, imagine like the huge mega structures we see today, the super talls. Same type of feeling that you're like, whoa, how did they do this? They're doing it though. So you're actually supposed to exit through the bottom after you go through the whole museum. We went out to the front, made our way down. This is, what's si chiama? Corso Consoli, no? Corso Consoli? Via dei Consoli. It's a beautiful street. As you can see, this is like the main street, right? So as we make our way down, we get to the older part of the city. But again, lots of souvenir shops, but it's more like medieval things. So like medieval stores. Making your way up on Via dei Consoli, you have Maestro Grilli. So Leo Grilli, this is what he does. His specialty is plaster. He does a lot of different things, ceramics, pottery. Look at this is gorgeous. Look, Sant'Ubaldo. Amazing. I love this one and this one. This is like the true depiction of Gubbio, you know, all the medieval homes. You have here the gate and then Palazzo di Consoli. This thing always blows me away, no? Bellissimo questo. Right here we have La Fontana di Bargello. The legend goes that you have to go around it 3 times, then a Gubino, a person from Gubbio, has to splash you with the water, and then you go crazy. We'll see. 1. Madonna. 2. Now the hard part is, where's the Gubino? Ah, Claudio.
Ah, sì. 1, 2, 3. sei ufficialmente matto di Gubbio. Official Mad of Gubbio.
Mad of Gubio?
You.
I love it, I love it. It's nice and cold, bro. Gubio has something very unique. Each house has an extra door. Come, look. This is la Porta de Morto, no? So here, whenever somebody would die in the Middle Ages, 1500s, they would put the body here. This wasn't here, no? They just had like a wooden staircase and they would take it out whenever they entered. But also, if there was anybody invading the city, this was like the perfect place for them to protect their home. So 10 guys here, if you have a tiny door, he can save his family, And because this is actually added later, most of the doors don't have this. This one just, there's an entryway here. But yeah, man, this is like something very unique in Gubbio. You'll only find it here. Every single house, most houses have it. Some of them have closed it, some of them have turned it into a window. But yeah, La Porta del Morto. Next up, we're entering this store and they make things out of leather. So many things. Let's go inside. Ciao.
Buongiorno.
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 Come stai?
Bene, tutto
Bene.
benissimo.
Scusa, come ti chiami?
Kim.
Kim.
Kim, all'italiana, ci diamo 2 baci.
Ma tu dove sei?
Olandese.
Olandese.
Sì.
So what are we doing here?
Allora, this is bookbinding.
You're bookbinding.
I study book restoration, and I find this solution also for new things, all the things that you see here. That is my production, and I do the also binding for the Einscripts or vocabolario, artisan word book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also for a lot of for something book restoration for the church.
Wow.
Not really. And for the laboratory, I have also a lot of books that I restore. And this just work with your hands and with love. So I want to let you see also something that I work here.
For sure. Let's do it.
Okay. Dit is een tesi di laurea.
This is a laurea.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it in English? The finest, the
Graduation.
okay.
Okay.
So I'm binding for my customer.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted them Friday, so it became.
So now, fast.
Yeah. And here you can see how I do the stitching.
You have to cut the pages a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, just for, and I do it with glue. Here.
Okay, so got some glue here.
Yeah, and the glue.
I've never seen this in my life. First time seeing this.
First time?
Yes, amazing.
Yeah. A lot of people say, how come it is possible that you do the bookbinding? It's something that is so an old work.
This is amazing. You know what I love about this? Is that you're really keeping an old tradition alive, because this doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, sure, I know it, and I study for something like this. It is at the university, I do the book restoration for old books.
So you cut it, you glue.
Yeah, I stitching it, and then I do it with glue. And then I make the color, so how the customer wants. The customer choose in canvas in the same way that this one.
So that's canvas.
In canvas. Also they can choose for eco leather, really leather. And also the leather comes from Tuscany, and it is the best leather that we have in East Italy. So tanned leather without chemical products. And
We do have the best leather.
Yeah, sure.
No, Italia è il migliore sempre.
I do the personalized the book.
Whoa, there's press.
Here.
Oh wow.
And this is a little cover.
So she's gonna put the book inside the cover that she just made, and she put it in the press. Then she's gonna put the writing, right? Mette questo, no?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, she's gonna write that, put that on top with this other machine,
Yeah,
right?
and with gold.
Oh, with gold?
This one is not finished, but this one here. And I do the restorations from this old book with this color, and then the customer wants the initials on.
Yeah, the thing about Gubbio is they're keeping traditions alive right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Comparata dalle altre città,
Absolutely. No, you can never find it in other cities. And it is here we have only the possibility to do a work that we do with love.
No, and also, by the way, guys, this store is right in front of the Fontana di Bargello. That's been there for like 700 years, right there. It's incredible.
Put it in the press.
Sabato alle 2:30, ma le fa tirare la destra.
No, bello.
See?
2:30, perché allora alle 3 poi inizia.
So she's pressing it now, and then she's gonna add some glue.
I must wait, I think, for 2 hours.
I see.
And it is enough. Yeah.
So she's pressing it for 2 hours with the glue, and then it's ready. So now you know, come visit Kim right here in front of the Fontana di Bargello. Kim, thank you so much. This is amazing.
you.
Now we're entering the oldest part of the city. Right here we have the oldest medieval building in the city, and this is the Palazzo del Capitano del Popolo. That predates the Palazzo Consoli. That's exactly the same thing, just over here. The first one on the floor in front of it, this is actually where the ancient Umbrians, Etruscans, used to sacrifice animals. It's a very special place. And for me, the reason why this place is so special is because this building right here, the only building that's abandoned, was where my grandfather and his 3 siblings were born, right here. It's crazy. I cry every time I'm here because I think about like my grandfather. Imagine he was here with his brothers. It's just like, it's crazy. Imagine, 1930s, my grandmother giving birth in this house. Crazy. Here in Gubbio, you have to visit Checco Francesco. He's a super famous butcher. This is Macelleria Checco. Let's go inside. Meet heaven. This is Francesco. He is the most famous butcher in Gubbio. Some garlic.
Sì.
Salt, pepper. Butcher the Gubbio. His father started this. Quando ha cominciato?
L'azienda?
Sì.
1953.
Wow, so 1953, that's how long this place has been here. Incredible.
Carne grassa e magra, perché il grasso con il magro è meraviglioso, quindi se fosse un impasto solo magro non ha sapore.
You need fat. Without fat, there's very little flavor. Oh, wow. You're gonna put it in here? Okay. So right now he's putting it into this machine and then it's gonna come out, and basically this is how you make sausage. Wow.
Un po' piano proprio per farti vedere.
Grazie.
Va bene?
Okay, so he cuts the intestine and he stretches it out. Ti piace la carne?
Molto.
Troppo.
Grande intenditore di carne.
See? Oh, wow, look how he's splitting it with this cord. Oh no, he's gonna. Ah.
Pronte per mangiare.
This is Gubbio.
E noi siamo i matti di Gubbio. Ciao ragazzi.
Okay. We just walked 1 minute away to his laboratory. This is not a factory, this is his lab. Look at this.
Abbiamo un asciugatore, si chiama asciugatore.
This is where he puts the salami. This is seasonal, it's fresh. He's drying it right here, it's amazing.
Ecco,
Oh, Madonna. See, like the smell is just absolutely amazing.
ancora no, tra un'ora.
Smell this porchetta. Oh my God, the smell. Wow. incredible. Per quanto tempo sarebbe? Come 2 ore?
5 ore.
5 ore. So 5 hours in this oven at 210 Celsius. So he's slowly drying these for 15 days. That's what we just saw that he put together. Wow. The smell, guys. If you like meat, you're gonna love it here in Gubbio. Look at this place. Smells amazing. Look at all these beautiful products. E tu fai tutto questo, no? Tu lo fai.
Questo facciamo tutto da noi.
Wow.
Questo no.
No,
Questo
no. Pane no.
mangia. No. Te filmo io e mangi.
No.
Filma.
Okay.
Filma.
Io mangio, whatever, I'm eating everything.
E dai. E vai. Questo è per il cameraman.
E lui
Prendi
mangia.
la telecamera e fai
mangia.
vedere che mangia.
Ecco, sì, vai.
Ma è buono. Something so simple. Bread, prosciutto, phenomenal. Fresh ingredients from our land. You can't beat this. Era così.
Carne mista.
Carne mista.
Di vitella. Formaggio in mezzo.
Wow.
Togliamo la cotenna,
Take off the skin.
buttiamo via. È una pancetta leggermente affumicata con bacca di ginepro e ginepro.
La
È
pancetta.
una televisione americana che ci fa un servizio,
Let's try it.
ma ha garantito.
Oh my god.
Oh,
This piece of bacon, like just like that.
ieri sera abbiamo
Questo
fatto
come crudo, no? Come deve mettere
Soltanto seccato.
seccato, yeah. So it's like dry. Look at it. You know what it is? It's a little salty, a little peppery, but the fat is perfect. Guarda.
risultati della pancetta.
Questo è il risultato della pancetta?
Sì, eh?
You know what it is here is that everybody's family. Like literally he knows everybody's name. He's offering people free food, free drinks. You come here, you buy some stuff, and he's just like, give you everything. Here it's not about money, it is about family. That is what our city's about. So I love this place so much because it's like, we don't care about material goods, we care about just having a good time and enjoying life.
Ci siamo?
C'eravamo con noi.
All the fat.
Dopo come ha trovato qualcosa diverso?
Questo giallo è l'aria e quindi non è buono.
Don't eat that skin because it just sits out here. Things hit it. It's different. It looks so good. Look at this piece.
Li famo tutti e due. Tutti e due.
He was gonna take half and he's like, I'm gonna take the whole thing.
E un pochino. Ok?
Ciao.
Ciao.
This guy's amazing. No, grazie.
Ciao.
I'm full and we're going to lunch now.
Sì,
La più bella città medioevo. So this is the most beautiful medieval city in the world, still preserved. I love my city. This is where we are right here. And you have Via della Repubblica and you go make your way all the way top to Via di Consoli, no? And then Corso Garibaldi, this is where I live now. This is my place here. This is the oldest part of town. You can see the whole city in a day. It would, I mean, that'd be rushing it, to be honest. I'd say take 3 good days here, enjoy it. Obviously weekends if you want to have the nightlife, but if not, during the week, super chill. One thing you can't miss here in Gubbio is Il Trenino. This is a beautiful train that takes us all around Gubbio to see all the sights. 45-minute ride every hour minus lunch. He takes a break. Let's go, guys. Follow me. It's gonna be great. I've seen this for the past like 5 years, and I haven't ridden it yet. You have to put these on. It's amazing. It's telling you the entire history of Gubbio, from the Umbrians to Etruscans to Romans. Everything's fixed in stone here. That's what it says.
true. If you have kids, bring them on this train. They'll teach them everything about Gubbio, seeing all the major sites, but of course listening to really learn about what this place is. So that was the Bola de Gotacione, a massive gorge, immediate hit there, dinosaur extinction. This is where they found dinosaurs. It's incredible. I really love how much history I'm learning right now. I didn't know half the stuff it's telling me here. And over here we have the Roman theater. Right now we're passing through the ancient Roman city of Gubbio. Literally every single house in this area has some type of memory of the Romans. If you dig deep, they find things, right? So mosaics. He was telling me that every single one of these houses has a cantina, a little cellar, and in there they have remnants of the Romans. But something I didn't know, literally I just learned this right now, is that we have a mausoleum for the 40 martyrs. Very hard to talk about this, but he was telling me that in 1942, the Nazis came here, and to show the people that they meant business, they just grabbed 40 people and just murdered them. This road run right now is the same road that St. Francis of Assisi walked all the way back to Assisi after he left all his possessions and took off, basically a life of commitment to God. He basically just the day they made his best friend, the family, made this road for him that he's always depicted. And then he walked, and people every single day walk this road from Gubbio to Assisi. It's a pilgrimage walk. I want to do it one day. Who wants to join me? We walking to Assisi? I'll tell you something. I learned so much today on this train ride. Amazing.
Belle.
Belle. Grazie per
Grazie a
tutto.
voi.
He speaks English, by the way. So right here we have one of the most picturesque spots in Gubbio. San Giovanni, la Chiesa di San Giovanni, beautiful medieval church. Palazzo Consoli. Over to the right you have the Basilica di Sant'Ubaldo. And this spot is famous for Don Matteo, the series by Terence Hill. My friend's somewhere here in Gubbio. I know he lives here, but yeah, it's gorgeous. Look at this beautiful church. You can enter it, or you can make your way up, all the way up to Sant'Ubaldo. Let's go. So the good thing is after we eat a lot of food here in Gubbio, we hike. So right below the Palazzo Consoli, you have the house of Sant'Ubaldo, and something very interesting you'll see all over the old houses throughout Gubbio are this. This is where they would literally leave their horse. And you see this. You see how it leaves an incision here, Incredibile. So we're back here at Palazzo Consoli, and right here at Hotel Bar Ducale, we have one of the scenes of Terence Hill when he filmed Don Matteo. Look, they literally have this out here every single day. We're gonna go in here and see Daniela, the owner. We're gonna have a drink with her. Let's go inside. Con la sambuca? Yo, she's already trying to get me drunk. What's happening here? Daniela. So, tu famiglia stanno a America, Giuseppe? Sì?
Mamma.
La mamma?
Mia mamma è stata in America 5 anni.
Ah, sì? So let me ask you guys, so we're right here in the Palazzo Consoli, in the Piazza Grande, and they filmed Don Matteo
Don
here.
Matteo, yeah, she did a lot of the filming.
She did a lot of the filming, she was in it?
She was in it.
No way, davvero?
Cosa? Non ho seguito.
Tu stava dentro il film, dentro le serie?
Sì.
Sì, ah, non lo sapevo.
Sì,
Ok.
3-4 volte avevano bisogno di una comparsa e sono stata là a fare il film.
Perfetto, perfetto.
Mi hanno chiamato, abbiamo fatto 3-4, mio figlio anche era dentro il film.
Wow,
Sì.
wow.
Ma lui è meraviglioso, Terence.
Yeah.
Spettacolare.
Terence is amazing. But you speak English too, right?
Lui parla molto bene
No, ma tu.
Oh yes, I speak just a little English.
A little.
A little.
She was trying to talk to me only in English. I'm trying to speak
it's not
7
true.
days only Italian.
No, I speak just a little English.
And so what are we drinking here? Caffè corretto?
This is yours.
That's mine already?
Corretto, questo l'ha già bevuto, quindi lo posso togliere.
Oh no.
Questa è l'acqua, se tante volte. Capito? Fino a stasera, poi torni a prendere l'aperitivo,
Wow, that was good. Ooh, with the sambuca.
You come back later for the aperitivo spritz.
For the appetizer. I love it.
Aperitivo spritz ora. This year we made a lot of limoncello spritz.
Oh, limoncello spritz?
Yes,
Wow.
Great.
So I have
later-
a question for you. Nato qua?
Yes, I was born here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so perfect. She was born here. What is
Tell me, why is Gubbio so special? I mean, I know why it's so special for me, but why is it so special for you?
For me, because my family. Roots. Roots si dice radici, no?
Sì.
I lived for a while in Germany.
Okay.
And I needed to come back for my family. I can't stay far away from my family and for my family business, of course.
So here at Hotel Ducale, they have obviously rooms. They have an amazing terrace. We're going up there right now. But here in the back area, it's like a whole different Gubbio, literally. Like I haven't even been on this street. They have an apartment here, beautiful apartment on Airbnb, got great views, actually incredible views looking at Palazzo Consoli and over the city. Like look, that apartment, like you have to go through here to get there.
Awesome, isn't it?
That's amazing.
You wouldn't see something like this in Miami or New York or...
Nah, this is why Gubbio is so special, you know, like no other place in the world. Oh, wow. Look at this private terrace right here. It's like a beautiful garden. Oh my gosh. It's like a whole different Italy. You know, sometimes people think about like Venice, Florence, Rome, but they don't see this. Like true living medieval cities. Wow. Why is Gubbio so special to you?
Well, Gubbio is so special to me because, well, besides I fell in love with a girl from here, but my hometown in Jessup, Pennsylvania, is sister cities with Gubbio, which I have nothing to do with it, but they've been sharing the festival in America since 1909.
Amazing. And so in terms
So
of
now, if an American wants to come out here, you can't go wrong. It's the most beautiful country, and it's a great place to raise a family, which I'm doing right now.
food is amazing.
But you can't go wrong no matter where you are in Italy. You go in the north, you have the mountains, you have the snow. You go in the south, you have the beaches, you have the weather. You go in center, you have beautiful Borgo Mirevale like we have here in Gubbio. No matter where you go in Italy, you can't make a mistake. You have the food. You go on Fifth Avenue, New York City, you see Italian clothes, Italian food. No matter where you go in the world, you can't make a mistake. And plus, we have the Vatican here, which brings a lot of people.
Yeah, next time I come on, we're gonna have a grappa later.
Sounds good, thanks.
No, grazie per tutto. Veramente.
Grazie a te.
No, tu sei bravissimo. Every other city in Italy, you'll see the Duomo in the center. This one to the very top. I actually never been here. Been to Gubbio like 20 times. I've never been up here. Two different saints were buried here, and this was built on top of the old Romanesque structure. Let's go inside. Some people say you need 1 day in Gubbio. That is a lie. 3 days minimum. This place is huge. I've never been here. Look at this Duomo. I've been to almost every major Duomo in Italy, and this one for me is the most impressive because it is literally built in these stone arches. Look at this. This is incredible. And on the side over here is the mountain. Wow. Insane. And over here, of course, is like a private tomb. Somebody that was very rich paid to be buried here. Over here we have a small chapel on the right, La Cappella. So right here at the altar, it looks like a tomb. I'm not 100% sure, but there are 2 saints buried in here. This place is amazing. Look up here. Look. Wow. Now I feel like a kid again. Like seeing something for the first time is amazing. Trattatorio e Museo. So it is a museum. On the left here we have some beautiful paintings, some frescoes, very old. So this is Palazzo Ducale di Gubio, dates back to 1400. Beautiful building. Unfortunately, we can't go inside, but it is massive, and it's like so weird that a church is in front of a palace. It just shows you that they were like separated completely. So right next to the Palazzo Ducale, Federico had this terrace. Look, this is his terrace. E Giardini Pensili. There's a small snack bar right here. You can get some coffees, gelato, or una crescia, se hai fame, if you're hungry. And you come over here. Very nice. Beautifully maintained, but the views are epic. Why Italy? Why now? I don't know. Sometimes in life, you gotta reflect on everything you've done and say, what do I want now? Because the future is uncertain. The past, it's gone. We live in the present. This is a gift. And I'm so happy to be here. Our next spot is Botta di Canonici. This is a 500 plus year old, huge wine barrel. Massive, still here, medieval barrel. Hey, buonasera.
Buonasera.
Tutto bene?
Gubbio.
Grazie, grazie.
Grazie.
Ok, e qua?
Eccola qua.
Oh my god. Oh my god. From outside it didn't look this big. Com'è possibile? Sì, va bene, no.
Wow! Questa è una botte costruita 1480. Se ti puoi mettere nel secondo scalino, questo qui,
ok.
guardi al centro del soffitto, troverai un piccolo buco. Da quel buco inserivano un imbuto e questa botte veniva riempita di mosto. Tutta questa quantità andava a finire in 387 barili da 52 litri.
No way.
La scritta che si legge davanti significa tiene quantità botte barili 387. Il totale sono 20.124 litri. È stata costruita 1480, è stata usata fino all'11 novembre 1928.
This is the oldest medieval barrel in the world from 1480. What?
Okay. Grandissimo caro amico, è arrivato adesso Gubbio nel negozio storico più antico di Gubbio.
Più antico?
Più antico, aperto nel 1880 dal mio bisnonno Ubaldo Colonni, poi altre 4 generazioni, adesso io e mia moglie che siamo qua sempre pronti con tutte le ultime novità nel campo dell'alta moda e dell'abbigliamento, con tutta la passione che ci mettiamo, che ci contraddistingue da tanti anni. È il nostro umile lavoro, però lo facciamo con tanto trasporto. Tu che sei di nonno eugubino, che adesso arrivi a Gubbio, farai parte della nostra bellissima comunità.
I love this guy.
Grande, grande uomo.
E questi archi sono
Questi archi sono del 1200, medievali, 1200-1300. Qui c'è tutta la mia famiglia, la nonna, il babbo e la mamma, il nonno che è stato anche vice podestà di Gubbio e l'anima di questo negozio, la zia Nella Colonni, che ha lavorato con tutti. Questa è stata la vera anima di questo negozio e l'ha tramandato ai posteri, e io spero di continuare finché il Signore mi darà la salute.
Sicuro.
Sicuro. Dai, vieni, ti faccio vedere il sopra.
I've never seen an elevator in a closet.
Medieval, city medieval.
It's a closet slash it's amazing.
Oh, ok. Perfetto. Comunicazione.
This is amazing. I mean, I've never seen a store like this. This is crazy.
Qui ho fatto un grosso investimento, però
He invested a lot of money here. So this has been in his family for over 140 years, 150 years. So here he does tuxedos and stuff. So this is for like people getting married, all the groomsmen when they come here. Sì, quando c'è il matrimonio, no? Di qua. Eventi. Wow, this is massive. Look at this. Look at all these suits. So this was an old chapel right here. It's incredible. Questo è il tuo ufficio, no? Questo this is his office right here.
muro del piatto per fare i pagamenti alla fine.
Ciao,
grande.
Ciao, ci vediamo.
Vieni a trovare, eh?
Sì.
Grazie.
So this is the Roman theater of Gubbio. Incredible. So this is actually older than the Colosseum in Rome. This is where it all started. Over 2,000 years ago, ancient Romans were walking right here. This is where the streets were. Eventually, during the medieval times, they started moving up into the mountains, and what they did is they took from the Roman theater, they took the blocks, the huge stones, and they built churches, they built the walls. That's why you see it. It's not perfectly intact, but it's one of the best preserved in the world. One of the best things about Gubbio is we have the Guinness World Record largest Christmas tree in the world, and it goes all the way up. It's not a true tree, but we consider it a tree, right? This Roman theater holds a very special place in my heart. Why? Well, I have photos of my grandfather playing soccer right here around the theater. My grandfather, 1930s, just playing soccer around here with his friends. Then out of nowhere, World War II happens. He has to go to war. He was a guy who took out the mines. He would, go find the mine, take it apart, take it out. He risked his life to do that. It's crazy. It blows me away because something like this, over 2,000 years old, when I'm in my 90s, when I'm 100 years old, I'm gonna be over here, sipping my espresso, un po' di grappa, and just, thanking God for everything I've been given. And what's amazing is from here, you can literally see right there, that's the Basilica di Sant'Ubaldo. I'm here with Marcia. She does ceramics. We're gonna do some awesome stuff. Pronti? Okay. Wow. This is huge. Look at this. Massive. This is amazing. Guys, this is like insane how many things she has here. It's like small houses, plates, bowls, pottery. I mean, what a mix. So this is the clay.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So she gets a string, cuts off a big piece.
Ok.
Perfect.
Perché farò vedere. 2 minuti ti metto all'opera.
No problema. She's gonna make me work now.
Dove siamo adesso è dove noi lavoriamo, quindi tutto quello che vedi qua è proprio il laboratorio dove viene prodotto ogni oggetto. Poi andremo di là a vedere la parte della ceramica finita, cioè la ceramica terminata dopo la cottura.
Perfetto. So tu che fai adesso? Dipinta?
Sì, vuoi vedere qualcosa di pinto?
Sì.
Andiamo.
Let's do it. She has so many things. One of the things I like the most, this is like amazing. Look at this, let me show you. Mi piace tantissimo queste. Wow, look at that. It's like the streets of Gubbio, Palazzo Consoli. Questo è come la strada più medievale che c'è, no? Che si vede tutto così.
È una delle vie più belle di Gubbio. E qui c'è il mio negozio, sotto l'arco.
Ah, okay. So her shop is right here. So right here she's drawing our patron saint of the city, Sant'Ubaldo. She draws him so fast and she's like going through all the different colors. So right here she's painting his face. Yeah, so she doesn't like really have a time constraint on anything. She just draws, paints, and then she sees what happens and then she continues. And of course Sant'Ubaldo is yellow. Giallo sempre, no?
Sempre giallo.
So May 15th, Piazza Grande. The cherry starts, they tilt the candles. As they're tilting it, they throw this. They lo buttano, no? And you have to grab the piece when it breaks, lo prendi e buona fortuna, no?
Esatto.
Ok.
Questa
it's okay, here it is, a piece.
è un pezzo di brocca, la parte sotto del 2000, quando c'era ancora mio padre vivo. Un cliente me l'ha riportata l'anno scorso regalandomela perché purtroppo il mio babbo è venuto a mancare. Dopo 24 anni ha detto è giusto che la tieni tu e me l'ha riportata.
Wow.
Molto emozionante per me. Tutta la nostra ceramica, la produzione di ceramica finita. Noi, come ti dicevo prima, esportiamo in tutta Italia, quindi abbiamo dei settori che dedichiamo al sud dell'Italia, altri al centro e altri al nord, perché in ogni zona va un decoro differente. E come puoi vedere, qui abbiamo la tradizione, la ceramica rinascimentale o gubina, ma poi abbiamo anche una ceramica un pochino più moderna, fino ad arrivare a cose ancora più moderne con l'oro zecchino, con i lustri o total white, ok?
E questo antica, questo è il colore?
Questi colori qua sono tipici della ceramica eugubina.
Oh wow.
Okay?
So this is the typical color of the Gubino.
Rosso, il blu.
This is beautiful, man. This is Bacchus, the god of wine. Because here in Gubbio, we drink. And it's not bad for us. And right here we have a beautiful pumpkin. Halloween's coming up soon. Look at this, you put the candle inside here. She's the best. This place is amazing. Definitely come check her out. Obviously her shop is in the center, or you can come in. Loro possono venire qua, no?
Certo.
Amazing. Buy something. Compra qualcosa.
Grazie David,
grazie a te. No,
sei il numero uno.
Anche
the
te.
number one.
You know, this is why I love Gubio. People are so friendly, warm, hospitable. Grazie.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Ciao.
Ciao.
The best. Ciao. In the year 1220, St. Francis of Assisi walked from Assisi all the way here to Gubbio. Literally, it's like a 4-day walk. Came here to help the people of Gubbio stop a wolf. There was a wolf that was literally eating all the livestock. He came, he encountered a wolf in this spot. This was obviously a forest. He went up to the wolf, he had a conversation with it, and then he tamed it. And that's the representation that St. Francis preaches, which is like respect and love for all living creatures. So over here we have this beautiful monument. It shows him with the wolf. And then next to it, we have a 9th century church. This is la Chiesa della Vittorina. Yeah, beautiful church, lots of incredible frescoes inside. So it doesn't matter what you believe in. You know, this is a symbol of peace in nature. You know, we gotta respect every living creature. You shouldn't hurt anything. You should always respect it, leave it alone. That's what St. Francis was teaching, right? And that's one of his miracles. He came to Gubbio, saved the people from losing all their food. And here we have it, St. Francis and his wolf. Right outside of Gubbio, we have the ancient Roman aqueduct. This is how the ancient people of Gubbio got their water. So the water would come from the mountain, go on this beautiful aqueduct, and eventually go along the mountain all the way down. There's actually two aqueducts. That one was like Roman, and then they built another one during the medieval times, so 1320s. So you can do a nice walk. So we walk all the way. It's a beautiful walk. It's an amazing day. Look at this, not one cloud in the sky. It's literally like just beautiful, no? And then this is how it was. So before, I'm sure there was like a little bit of a tunnel system here for the aqueduct, so the water would just go, no? If you come to Gubbio in winter, you'll see why there's so much water. It's really cold here, lots of snow. It's beautiful. You know, one of my favorite things about Umbria is that it is an outdoorsy place. We have beautiful mountains. We are called the green heart of Italy. Literally hiking trails everywhere. Of course, we have this one that goes all the way to Gubbio. Just follow the aqueduct to the end. We have many trails that go up to each different mountain. Got a few different ones. Obviously, we have this valley in the middle here. It's just amazing. If you like to hike, you'll love this place. Just be one with nature, you know, respect the earth. You know, that's one thing you have to understand, guys, about life is that, like, you know, we are just a speck in time. We're only here for a fraction of the existence of this world, and we got to treat this place with love, you know? Like, if not, what are we doing for the future generations? Are we just gonna like destroy it? That's one thing I gotta say. When I see trash anywhere, I'm like, why would anybody leave it and hurt this environment? You know, pick up the trash. Don't destroy our world, especially here in Gubbio. And in Umbria itself, you know, wherever I go, I'm always like, I don't know, it's something special to me. Of course, I have my roots here. So for me, it's been always a dream to be here more and more. You know, come from America. In America, we have this American dream. And now I truly believe the American dream is just to like leave it all behind and come to Italy and just have a good life. Eat good, drink good, not look at the clock, not rush. You know, I usually go to a city for like a major city like Rome, Paris, mass cities, 3 days, crush, run, see everything. But then you're not really enjoying life. You're just on a fast pace type of life. And that's something that us as Americans, I know I'm talking to a lot of Americans here, is that, you know, like, it's too fast. You know, I'm 40 now. I feel like the past, especially the last 15 years since I started this career, it's just flown by. And I really want to slow down the pace over the next 20 years. I want to enjoy life a little more, enjoy my family more, work less. Obviously, always want to make more money, but working less and not losing time with the people I love. I'd rather have nothing, forget all this material stuff, and just be with my kids and teach them about the world. Language, food, culture, nature. Yeah. That's another great thing about hiking, you know, like when you go hiking, you forget your problems. You forget your worries. You're one with nature. You see things, you see these beautiful animals, touch this beautiful earth, the greenery. Whew, that's a nice spiny plant there. This is Porta di San Marziale. Most of the gates in Gubbio were built using the stones from the Roman theater. Look, you can see this here. Massive blocks. How did the Romans do it? How did they move the pieces? Well, they weren't Romans at that point, right? It's like 1,000 years later, 1300s. This is when they built the doors. Massive. Wow. Gubbio is famous for their balestras, the crossbow. And here they have an association that dates back to 1461. Literally right next to the Funivia, we have Roberto, Società Balestrieri. Look at this, guys, look at this. They used to use this. It's almost impossible. This is not like a bow and arrow. This is a crossbow. You have to like use a machine which we just saw right now, to actually pull it back, and then they put in the arrow and they shoot. And this is how they defended the city. So as you can see, Gubbio has this huge wall. In it, you see these nice little slits, and they're just like, and there's no way for them to get into you, no way for the outside invaders to get to you. Guarda. Massive. There's no way to pick this thing up. It weighs so much. You see that? The force of this crossbow is intense. If that thing hits you, it goes through your body. Questo entra e esci, no? È troppo veloce, no? Wow. So using this, they aim, and he was a little off, so he moved it down a little bit, and now he's gonna do a better shot. Okay?
Tacca di mira.
Tacca di mira?
Tacca di mira.
Ok.
Perché lì il discorso è i corpi non sono uguali.
Sì, no, I say why. So he was saying that for me, they have to change it because I'm a little taller than him, so they have to change it again to get the perfect shot for me. This is not easy.
Rodolfo, la come... E beh, tutto sommato, te l'ho detto. Per chi? Per il maestro d'armi?
Sì.
Oh wow.
La devi appoggiare qui.
Ok, l'appoggio qua.
Questa invece devi trovare questo bottone qui, senti?
C'è un bottone? Ok.
No, un bottone, una scanalatura.
Ok.
Questo di qui. Gira molto, ecco.
Ok.
Foro e questa puntina lì.
Ah, così?
No, vai più dentro con la testa. Gira la testa così, eccola. Poi quando è il momento, te devi riguardare sempre queste due, questo triangolo. Prima questo e poi quell'altro.
Ok.
Dove è andato?
Basso.
Tavolone.
No, non è possibile. Come?
Basso.
It wasn't fast enough. I'm bad. No.
È difficile?
No, non è difficile.
Non è difficile perché è
però
spesso.
l'importante è che te è il discorso è solo questo. Questo con questo.
Press, it's actually scary. You like get nervous to like actually pull the trigger. As soon as you pull the trigger, it's like a boom. I've actually never felt that. I've actually shot guns before. I've gone to like a shooting range, but this is something different. And he said like the reason it went down, it was like perfect center, but I was like 3 feet low. So he said maybe like I breathed or something and I moved. So you have to like literally just stay still. No. Adesso meglio. Sì, lì.
Bene?
Mm-hmm.
Ma c'è da pregi.
Yes. Wow.
Prima hai mirato con questo.
Forse che sì. Fucking
Senza forze.
Ma a centro, no? Completo. I think I got like a bullseye.
Sì, sei sul nero.
Sì,
Qui.
se sei sul nero sempre arriva.
E il cuore, ciao.
Ciao.
Adesso va in mezzo, Vedi il discorso? Anche lui prima, vedi, Simone ha fatto questo, no? Ma 1 millimetro, 1,5 millimetri, mica più.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Oh my god. Poi dobbiamo metterci sempre questo,
Ok.
perché sennò
Per...
si rompe la freccia.
Oh my
perché
god.
prende delle vibrazioni e si può rompere.
So he covered it up because he said if for some reason, if the hole's there, it's gonna throw this off. Wow. So Rodolfo was telling me that the reason why the crossbow was so effective is because at the speed that it shoots and the size and the point here of the arrow, it literally would go through the armor. So the soldiers are there, they're completely armored, but this goes right through. No.
Peggio.
Ho sbagliato qualcosa. E non ti muove.
Senza respiro.
Vedi?
Meglio, no? Meglio.
Porca troia.
I did it.
Bravo.
Bullseye. Almost.
Complimenti.
Grazie. No. So the main thing is you have to keep your eye on that black dot, but also you have to see that this line is hitting the center, right in the center. This has to be there, so you have to see it there. Whoa.
Sono troppo alto. Te hai avuto fretta.
I'm very sorry, guys, but this is a private thing. You can't just come here and try this. This is completely private. They're giving me the chance to do it, to understand it. And of course, because I am a resident here.
Sì, vai.
Look how good I did. What? Bullseye.
Bravo.
Applauso.
The champion number one. L'ho fatto però,
Grazie.
Sono stato 2 volte campione nazionale.
Sì?
E 2 pali.
Wow, il champion.
E altri premi importanti.
Wow.
Ma è in 46 anni
Wow,
che faccio
46
tiro con la
years
balestra.
doing this.
Va bene. Grazie.
Grazie.
Grazie
Alla
caro.
prossima.
Grazie.
Ci vediamo,
Sei un grande. Grazie.